Hello, everyone. My name is Joyce.
And I'm Soshana.
Thanks for joining us again today.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
Yes, it was fun last time, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our first time meeting again after so many years.
That's right. So many years is right. What's up? What's up with you these days? Like, are you planning anything new, something different? I know you guys are having
a broker society.
So you are doing a broker society event sometime soon, right?
Yeah.
So you are doing different activities to what? Bring people together?
Basically what we are is just, it's a group of 4 brokers, managing brokers that we got together.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just basically wanting to get together to accomplish things that was more challenging for us to do independently. So now that we're together, we're able to, there's more power in numbers.
Right. No purchasing power.
Yes,
right? Like
absolutely.
Buying things. Right.
Buying things, and because we have to have systems in place for our businesses to run. So together we're able to maximize on those types of purchases. That's one of the things. But more than anything, what we're really, our main focus is really to empower our agents. Because as smaller brokers, sometimes it's challenging. I mean, some of us still have transactions that we're working. Plus, we have to do the administrative work.
That's right.
Plus the all the financial stuff. You know about that,
right.
Yeah. And then we also have to provide training for our agents because our main role is to help our agents not get in trouble.
That's right.
Okay,
important.
That's our biggest role. So in order to do that, we have to train them.
Right.
And training can be very laborsome. I have a background in training.
Right.
I love training. I love teaching. I love it. But it can be exhausting when you're doing all these other things too.
10 different things.
Right. Yeah. And then, during COVID, a lot of us got into training through Zoom, which is helpful, but it's still not the same.
No, I don't really like it too much.
Yeah, but there's these systems are there; they kind of help or whatever.
Yeah, it's like you got to do what you got to do. When everything's locked down, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
Things have to be still happening. So.
Yeah. So now we actually offer training once a month. Together, like all the brokers, we get together and we provide training once a month. It's the last Tuesday of each month that we offer those training sessions for our agents, and they've been really great. I mean, we've had, I think the first one was about, putting together your business plan as a real estate agent and really planning out so that you understand and setting up your goals for yourself so that you know how many transactions you need to make, to have in the year so that you can, accomplish your financial goal.
Yeah, and goal.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that class was fantastic. And that was actually a workshop.
Oh, that's good.
The workshops are the ones that us as the brokers, we're the ones that are offering those classes. And then sometimes we bring in other instructors that provide continuing education credit hours. And those classes are great too because the last one was, preparing a CMA, which is a comparative market analysis, which is what we use whenever we're working with sellers, so that the sellers have an idea about approximately how much
the house is gonna.
Yeah, they could potentially sell the house for.
Right.
But this was from the perspective of an appraiser, so that was just like, wow, this is great because those are the people who actually determine what the actual value of a property is.
Yeah, which is going to determine how much loan you can get.
Exactly.
Right. That's
Exactly.
awesome.
So the classes have been really, really good. I think that our agents, it's really empowering our agents to provide more value for our clients.
So whenever you bring this outside instructors, right, like in order for the agents to receive continuing education credit, do you guys do the paperwork so that the class that you guys are taking that you will receive some credit? Or
actually, they already have their systems in place, and where they have to have a roster, and people have to sign in. They have to register and sign in.
Who's they?
the agents that attend, and the instructors.
Oh, the instructors that already come with all that.
Exactly.
And they offer it to you, and then just sign up. Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
That's how it's.
I think to me, what's kind of like inspiring about that, that society, broker society, is that like there are 4 ladies, right?
Yes.
And you guys cover different areas.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of times we think that the people who are in the same industry with
our competition. Oh,
don't
my
talk
goodness.
to me. You know what I mean? Like,
don't look at my notes, okay?
Right. Exactly. But like you kind of go beyond or like over.
Yeah.
I think that's really, really, really cool.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I think what's helped also is, I look at my business, and some brokerages, there's a lot of competition, and there's a lot of that, like, oh no, look at my piece of paper, look at my exam.
Are you stealing my clients?
Right.
Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's all about how your mentality is, because the way that we, operate in our office is more so of a collaborative type of environment.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we do have some contests and things like that, but it's
healthy
really,
competition, I guess.
yeah,
Right.
Which I think is really good. You still need to have some of that to, get them going, but there's more collaboration. We have agents that live on different sides of town.
Right.
And then sometimes I may have a client in, I don't know, Douglasville or Dahlonega, and if maybe another agent can handle that, I wouldn't mind paying that agent, compensating that agent to help me out.
Right.
So, that kind of is already like the way that we handle business in-house. So us coming together, I think these brokers also had some kind of way, they had that sort of similar type of perspective.
And then the attitude towards that. Okay.
Because not everybody is going to want to do that.
No. And then that kind of requires you to have open mind, right, and that you trust the other person,
exactly,
right, and then you also believe that everybody is going to be ethical,
exactly,
and they're going to disclose, right, and so I think it takes a lot, and a lot of times when you are focusing on this one thing, right, and, my thing, that it makes it harder to collaborate with others, right, but I think it's really, really, really cool.
I think that if you are open-minded and you have a more broader perspective, then you're more likely to see the vision and understand and not be so concerned about, if they're going to steal my ideas or whatever, right. It really has been a wonderful collaboration.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I feel very blessed and fortunate to have come in contact with these 3 other beautiful women and very intelligent.
That's awesome.
So we're making some wonderful things happen.
That's great. And the reason I kind of wanted to bring that up is because, I'm sure there are still people out there who are looking into the industry as to well, can I become an agent? Like, where do I start? What do I do? And you can go to her.
Yeah, well, that's part of what we're doing, and we're now looking for agents or people that are interested in getting into the industry.
Right.
And what's happened is that a lot of agents are out and they feel like they need more support.
Oh, absolutely.
More support.
And then by going to a big name brokerage firms, sometimes is not a good fit for, you know what I mean?
I think what happens is that the bigger the brokerage is, then maybe it makes it more difficult for the single broker to manage and be able to tend, the same way. So I think that's kind of the nice thing about a smaller, more boutique brokerage, that it's smaller.
Right, and you're more hands-on.
Yeah, there's more hands-on. You have more access to the broker. So it's a good type of situation, especially for newer agents.
Right, exactly. So that brings up a good point in that, like, okay, so there are people who want to become agents, obviously, and there are agents, right, that you work with, who report to you or work with you in your brokerage firm, right? So people say this, like, you know what, the rates have gone up, you know, it used to be 3% or 2.5, 2.75 even, but now it's gone up to like what, 5 point something?
It's more.
6?
Yeah, it's approaching the 7s.
Seven?
It's approaching the 7s. But you know, look, okay.
But people are buying.
They're buying.
That's the thing.
But I have to, you know, you're young, so you don't know anything about this. Okay? So whenever my husband and we bought our first house, that was, I'm going to say, that was 90, in the 90s, like mid-90s, 94-ish, I think it was. Our interest rate was like 9.25.
What?
And we were like, it was 9.25.
Yeah. Even then it was kind of cheap, wasn't it?
Well,
like, it was
because it was high. You know, before then, it was even higher than that.
Right.
Okay?
Totally a perspective.
Then, whenever we bought our second house, it was 6.25. That was amazing. I was like, what? You got 6.25? You must have great credit. It was just like that. You know? So it's not, I mean, it really, you know, I know that it's not the 2 that it reached. Okay? That was truly a miracle.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And but it's not so bad.
It's not bad.
It's not so bad. Okay? And I think that people need to like kind of chill out a little bit. Chill out a little bit, you know, chill out a little bit and know that right now there's less competition than whenever the interest rates were crazy low.
Absolutely true.
So now there's more opportunity, you know, to try to negotiate a little bit on, you know, whenever you're wanting to buy, negotiate a little bit. Some of the sellers are willing to collaborate with closing costs. We are still finding that if a home is well presented,
that people pay more?
That people will pay more. And there's still much, you know, they could reach a point with multiple offers on the, you know, on that same house.
But as far as the inventory is concerned, do you have more than last year per se?
I think that we still need more homes.
Yeah.
I think we still need more homes. There's still a lack of inventory because people could be shopping for a house and struggle to find. Yeah, okay, but you can't like stop. You can't be like, oh, well, you know, nothing's coming up, so I'm going to give up. You cannot. You have to just continue looking, just look. That has to be kind of like your second job. Just continue looking because one's going to come up. If you stop looking, the one that was supposed to be yours is going to go to somebody else.
One other fact, though, if you were to purchase a house, right, and we talk about the interest rate being like, let's say 6.5, whatever that may be, right, and if you file your tax return, and especially for those of us who itemize our tax return, right, then we can certainly deduct it, right, from your income.
Right.
So that can kind of help. So like when you're like looking at your true out-of-pocket expense, it's kind of painful to pay that kind of interest to the bank, right?
Yeah.
But there's a way that you can kind of use it to reduce your tax. So there's that aspect.
Thank you. I'm gonna take some notes. So yeah, it's good that you're saying that. Yeah, that's a good point.
And also, like in Georgia, the market has gone up like crazy, right? So another factor, I guess, that we buy houses is so that, you know, we look at the potential of the capital gain, right? The price going up, right? So I guess it has everything to do with where you buy it.
Right, exactly.
And I think that's where the professional help really comes handy.
I mean, you know, Joyce, I had clients that bought 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And are still netting $100,000.
Crazy.
I mean, it's just like, wow.
It's crazy.
I remember whenever we sold our first townhouse, we netted about, I don't know, it must have been like $35,000. We were like, wow, $35,000.
I know. Back then it was a lot of money too. But here's the thing, but like we for the, vacation, right? We went to visit San Francisco, right?
Oh, okay.
And we're traveling, and like, I used to live in San Francisco like about 40 years ago or something, close to 40 years. And I said, like, well, you know what? I want to visit how it's changed.
Yeah,
Nothing has changed.
Oh, really?
Even the grocery store that was there, Safeway, is still there. Oh my God, Then I'm remembering these names, like street names and whatnot. And we're looking, and then the house that I used to live in, it's over $2 million, right? But if you were to purchase a house like that here, it's probably $200,000. Well, now that the price has gone up, maybe 300.
Yeah.
But it's like 2 million. And my son goes like, "Well, oh my gosh, Mom, I really like this place. The weather is perfect, though.
Yeah.
It's nice
Oh,
and
yes.
cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
But it seems like a really nice ghetto because everything is so old.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because the house is still the same.
Wow.
Everything the same.
Wow.
I mean, like, oh my God, nothing changed.
Wow.
Nothing changed. So anyway, but the price,
Here a lot changes.
Yeah, but here the price has gone up in Georgia, but relatively speaking, it's still a really reasonably priced. I would say.
Yeah, I would say so too.
And they're fairly new. All the houses are fairly new.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people come from other states.
Yeah. Is that the case for your people? In other words, like I have a lot of Korean Americans or Asian Americans in general. They're moving from like New Jersey, California, Washington State. So it's the same?
Same thing. Okay. Yeah. So
are they like retiring to here, or are they moving?
At least both? I think both. Both. Okay, because I'll say my cousin, she lived in New Jersey and she moved down here recently. We've had clients come from New York, from Connecticut. Wow. We've had people move from California. So it's just they're finding a lot more house here.
Right.
Like, yes, it's more expensive because we were accustomed to like really inexpensive houses. It was just like it was really low.
Right. It's kind of like crazy.
But because I think there's a lot happening in Atlanta too. I mean, there's movie studios.
Oh, yeah.
There's famous people walking around town. Right?
Have you met one?
So I was driving one day. I'm trying to think. I think it was Old Peachtree Road by 85.
Okay.
And I was getting ready to, I was going on the bridge, getting ready to go on to 85. And I think there's two lanes to turn left, wherever it was.
Yeah.
And I turned my head, and I'm like, wait, that looks like Ice Cube. I was like, oh my God, it is Ice Cube.
Did you get out of your car?
No. I'm not one of those. I am not one of those.
Yeah, like, oh.
No, I think it depends on who it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it depends on who it is. Yeah. Okay, because if I bumped into, there's certain people that if I bumped into them, I'd be like, oh my God.
You guys go to concerts a lot,
oh, yes.
don't you?
Yes, we do.
So whenever you go there, you go to them, and you go to the backstage. And
yeah.
You do?
No, I don't. But I'll tell you one thing. One time we went to a Duran Duran concert. If Duran Duran is in town, we're always, if it's possible, if we're in town, we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's like both my husband and my favorite band together. But one of the times that we went to the concert, I think we were at the Fox Theater, and we were sitting at the exit, and our friend said, if we go out this door now, they will come out of this door and get in their limo and go to the hotel that's down the street. Anyway, so we go out the door, and then I managed to put my hand on the window, and one of them had their hand on the window. I was like, oh my God! It's so corny.
Oh my God.
So that was cool.
There was a window in between.
Yes. I don't care.
That's too funny. That is absolutely too funny. I know you guys go to concerts.
Yeah,
and all that,
yeah. We like, that's our thing to do. We
Yeah.
love that.
What's the last one that you went to?
The last time one we went to was the Flock of Seagulls. So we were invited to go. So one of my agents and her husband invited us to go. She's like, "Oh, you guys should go." And the cover band, there's a Depeche cover band. I didn't know who in all honesty, I didn't know who
they were.
The Flock of Seagulls were.
Oh.
Okay, I had to hear the song. I don't typically know I can't remember the names of artists anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard the song. Oh, I know that song. Okay, but then she said that there was a cover band, a Depeche cover band, and I was like, "What? Depeche? What?"
Oh, okay, you knew them.
Well, I knew Depeche Mode.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay,
but this is a cover band, and I like their music, so that should be fun. That band was amazing, amazing. Like it was. In all honesty, it was better
than the
actual, other band. I don't want to say. It was so much fun.
Oh my
it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, in the last concert that I went to, it was total opposite. The cover band was like, oh my God, well, they're good, but I guess not as good. Or not what I expected.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's always good. I think. Just going out there is fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Just being there and feeling the energy of people.
You know what, Joyce? I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to get out there more. Okay, because I want to learn more about what is going on in Atlanta. I want to see what else is out there that's fun.
That you're missing?
Exactly.
Working?
Yeah, because we're working all the time. So it's like, I would love to hear what other people have to say about like, oh, try this, try that, try the, because I want to feel what people say that, they love about Atlanta. I like Atlanta. Atlanta's a nice place to live.
Yeah.
But I want to do some fun stuff.
That's right. So you will be invited to a nonprofit event soon. I'm going to send you an invitation. It's going to be art related. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah, a lot of things are happening. Is absolutely right. Whatever the interest may be. I mean, everything is there. Available. Really.
So maybe some of the viewers may have some ideas of fun things or awesome things to do.
But let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Write it.
Okay.
We may run into each other.
That'd be so awesome. On my little bucket list, I've got, I want to go zip lining. I've done that before. It's so much fun. Have you ever been?
No, I haven't. Don't you have to hang on to it though?
They put a harness on you.
Also, you don't have to have enough strength to hold on to it.
No.
Holy
don't
shit.
worry. No. Holy moly.
I don't have that kind of strength.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that. You have your little harness on, and it's sort of like not quite an obstacle course, but there's little like things that you can do. Like you're not just like throwing yourself from one tree to another. Okay, it's not just that. It's other things. It's a great like team building type of thing. It's great for like How the
hell do you build a team? How do you do that when you're like? Isn't that a one-person thing?
It is, but you have to help each other. Like you kind of, because there's like swings, you have to kind of like get from one part, from one tree to the next, and it's not all zip lining. Okay, so there's other things that you can do. Yes, it is fun. So if we do that, I'm gonna let you know, because that would be really, really good to do. And I'm hoping that before the summer's over, that we get to go tubing.
Gosh, you have a lot of things already planned up.
Fun stuff.
Oh, wow, good.
Yeah, I need to get out there. I need to get my body in some outdoor water.
One question before I forget. The Broker Society event that you guys are you guys serving any alcohol? Yeah,
we're serving food, and there's a complimentary drink.
All right, and I'm going.
Yeah. So, all right, it was great. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, We talked that much already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, time is running out, actually.
Yeah.
So, we didn't really talk as much as we wanted to about the market.
We'll talk more about it. We'll
Next
talk
time,
more
okay.
about it next time. There's always tomorrow. Okay.
So next time we'll talk about the market.
Okay, let's do it.
Cool.
Okay. All right. It was good to be here.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching this week's video. If you have questions on anything we covered or you'd like to ask us, just leave it in the comments below. We love to hear what you have to say about what we talked about and what you want us to talk about. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.